24, it looks like. My voice didn't crack. My voice didn't crack. That was on purpose. It's a little fun thing I do. It's called vocal stimulation. I bring it up and down. It sounds cute and fun. So that wasn't a voice crack or anything like that. Something looks different. Did I get a sex change? Yes, I'm glad you noticed. Why are we left-handed? Because, oh, this stuff is on this side of the screen. I had to move it over, you know, because it's on this side of the screen. My head's normally there, so I had to move my head to the other side of the screen. Come on, dude, try to keep up. Kaharo's keeping up. He noticed the sex change immediately. You, dude, I just don't know about you, man. Sometimes you just like, it's like you're in another world. Anyway, Doom, smash, or pass. So close to getting sucked into a Warframe wormhole, by the way. I'm kind of excited. Speaking of getting sucked, let's get started. To start us off today, we have Imp. If you watched any, you know that these little rats are some of the easiest ones to kill. Look at that movement. I want you to pay attention specifically to the hips. Yep. That is an easy smash. This is the definition of we'll sit on it and spin. Imp is a smash from me. Yeah, exactly. The way he's gyrating, I like that too, dude. Look at him. And look at his big hands. I'm just saying those hands could hold a lot. As far as the mouth action, I might use an imp that had its head already decapitated so I don't have to look at it. I mean, this is Doom after all. I mean, if we're in the canon universe, he's probably still gyrating like that without a head. On to the soldier. There's something about the soldier I don't think most people are going to notice, but I did. Right here. Right here. Most people would see this big hunk of man and go, that's too much for me. Not me, though. I couldn't help but notice he has a built-in fleshlight. Look, and you can tell it's heated, too. You can tell it's heated. Now, everything else going on would be a very quick pass. One, he's too masculine for me. Believe it or not, not into that. But the fact that the soldier has a built-in fleshlight that is heated. It looks like it's turbo boosted, man. I think there's a supercharger on it. I just can't help but feel like it'd be a good time. So, it's going to be a hesitant smash. On to the Hell Knight. Listen, I don't think the Hell Knight has too much going for it. He's got, like, body armor. It looks like he has an exoskeleton. Giant hands, but not much past that. He looks like he'd be mean. He looks like he'd be really mean. And he bites. This is going to be a pass from me. A little bit too raptor-like, if you ask me. Okay. Well, to be honest, this is a pass. This is old tried and true. This is our pet dragon. Pass. Because I do ride him, but only into battle. I would not F that dragon. No, I said pass. I said pass. I wouldn't do unspeakable things to him. However, Mancubus is a different story. Now, if you notice, similar to the soldier, Mancubus has fleshlights built into him as well. However, he is an upgraded version. He has 5 different ports. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a center one right here. This is the multiplayer of smashes. This is bring yourself a few of your friends, there's enough for everybody situation. He's got the backpack that carries extra lube, so you'll never run out. This is like the party bus of smashes. You order this one when you want to get everybody a good time, not just yourself. That being said, it comes at a heavy cost. Likely your soul. And he might bite your dick off. You could get in all the fat slabs. That's true. Also, one thing a lot of people don't take in consideration when considering whether or not they're going to smash the Mancubus is the nipples. The Mancubus has 6 nipples. That is 3 times the regular amount. Think about everything you could get done in all the sharing. Imagine you and your bro and your other bro all want a little nipple action. This way, all 3 of you can enjoy with nipples to spare. Does he got 2 planets in the back half? It looks crusty. It looks crusty in the back half. I'm not gonna lie. This going on looks dried up and crusty. I don't think... you know what? I was gonna say I don't think he'd be nice, but something tells me he'd be gentle. He's just so soft. Baby... I'm not even gonna read that out loud. That's crazy. Well, okay. To be honest, pass on the animal. I don't care about any of the bestiality stuff. This guy up here... he's just kind of a dude. So yeah, see, some would say 2-for-1 combo, but I see... I mean, this is just a guy. He's kind of giving Legolas, which, you know what? I'll be real. I'll be honest. That could steer me in that direction, but it's not enough. Not enough going on for me. Pass. Pass on the Pinky Rider. This one... This is the easiest smash of all of them. Look, I mean, it's like they knew I was going to do this. Look, she's dancing to the music. That's an easy smash. That is an unbelievably easy smash. She's got everything going on, man. She's in good shape. She presents feminine, which works really well for me. That goes a long way, considering all the options before. Giant hands. You know, she can get the lotion in every crevice. Well dressed, to be honest. And I just kind of feel like she has a good personality. Unfortunately, I just noticed her grippers. And by that, I mean her lack thereof. It looks like she has talons or bug feet. I don't really know what's going on down there, to be completely real with you. I don't know what that is, and I don't like it. But everything else is working for me. Sleeping on the bug feet? I don't think I am. I don't really think I am sleeping on the bug feet. Get some Vaseline on them and let her work. Those are talons. I would let her go to work, though. We're not sleeping on the feet. No, I think we're making the reasonable... Listen, I said smash. And who knows? You get me in bed, you get a couple drinks in me. Maybe I'm open-minded to getting feet involved. But that's scary. Sober mind, scary. You wouldn't smash a harpy? I didn't say that. I just said I wouldn't like her to use her talent feet. Whew. Ooh, I'll be real with you. Highest fly saying smash. This guy's giving me bad vibes. I'm down for a hot spider chick like anybody else. This isn't giving hot spider chick. This is giving leaks pus, more robot than flesh. It's not doing anything for me. Nah, trust sleep, that middle port goes crazy. I don't think so. I think you're crazy because this is a hot mess. Let's be real. He doesn't treat you right. He's constantly begging you for eggs. He looks like he eats eggs. He looks like tell me this guy doesn't burst into your room upside down on the ceiling and he's like, do you have any eggs? And he's like, he's upside down. There's like dribble coming out of his mouth and he's like looking around. Do you have any eggs? And he's just demanding eggs all the time. Give me eggs, and we will perform coitus. Describing myself? No, it's not from personal experience. That's a man who eats human egg. I don't like it. Pass in the vagary. Cyber demon. There's some things I like. This is gonna be a tough one, because there's some things I really like here. One, I like that he's a little scandalous. Look, bare leg and thigh. He's got the dogs out. I mean, dude, you know, this guy likes, you get a little wacky, you know what I mean? He's got the dogs out. I mean, he's not wearing pants. And look at this. Look at this back muscle. Think about the things you could do with that action. That is thick. And that's got room. He's got the quad port fleshlight on his left arm. Something interesting to note about this is not a one-size-fit-all fleshlight. This is for people with less girth, but you can have 4 friends. So if you and 4 of your friends all interlock your legs, and all of you are of like a little less girthy, you can all enjoy this action, and I appreciate that. He's got one of the dogs out. That's more of like a stimulus situation, and you'll notice his hand is already ready to get this shit going. That's gonna be a smash for me. Put some silicone on the horns and get spit roast. You're disgusting, bro. It's... Atlan, I think with some tweaking, you could just make him a sex robot. Just to be clear, this thing's like 100 feet tall. That's gonna be a smash for me. This guy... this guy's gonna be a pass, bro. I feel like this guy's an offender. He gave me the worst vibes as soon as I saw him, and I happen to know that he's like basically 6 slugs are making up his actual body. Didn't like him from the beginning. He's also like developmentally delayed. Don't like him. That's a pass. Oh wait, there's writing on his... Oh, and it's an alien. The last guy's name was Creed Maker, by the way. Arachnodron. Whew. I hate these things. You've just said smash. By the way, highest fly is, I'm pretty sure, has just said smash to every single creature. Bro's just an animal. Smash, but only the brain parts. Out of pure hate and disgust for this creature, I'm gonna say pass. But I would, if I saw them, I would quite literally smash them. I would stick my fist in his brain matter. But pass otherwise. I'm not sexually into them. Okay. Well, you know, he's a bit bony. He does have the dogs out. That much, you know, we already have established we see and we appreciate. I don't know about this, dude. It's not... You know what I do think? These guys have magic powers, I think. I feel like he would use his wizardry to make me feel things that you couldn't normally feel. He wouldn't even physically touch me. It's like if you smashed Harry Potter. Harry Potter doesn't have time to do the actual smashing, so what he does is he sits in the cuck chair across the room and uses his wand, and he goes, wait. Wait, bro, wait, what would be the spell? Leviticus, Orgasmicus. And you would be, oh, and Harry would just be like, oh, guys, buckets. Oh. How's it a cuck chair if he's the one doing the magic? Harry Potter's into that, so he uses a spell to summon like a specter. He likes it when the wand does the work. Hesitant smash. Agadon Hunter. It's giving mean. Pass. Paddle Knight. This is another pass. I'm sorry. Depending on what you're into, this might be a hard smash for some people. I don't see the vision. I don't. He looks like he's in pain. He does. He looks like he's just constantly in pain. Pass. Yeah, tentacles. That's a hard smash. I don't even need to explain. This is another one that I fucking hated. Pass. Pass, pass, pass. The head would give crazy sloppy. You talking about the Keiko Demon Hybrid or whatever? This thing? Listen, I see the vision. Look, and there's ports. Port. I mean, look at that. That's clearly has purpose. Port. I mean, that has purpose, bro. Acolyte. Smash. Smash. Oh my God, smash. I don't remember fighting this thing, dude. Easy smash. Once again, not gonna go into detail. If you know, you know. And if you don't know, feel bad for you. Whew. This is, I'm just gonna say what it is, boys. He looks like a giant clitoris. Let's be real. That's a smash. That's a straight up, this guy's name must be Gina. This is Gina the Cosmic Baron. That's crazy. And just in case you're not into that sort of thing, he has a port on the back. So these are the dudes with the weird, like, yellow hands that come out. I imagine they do incredible handiwork. So that is a smash from me. Look it up. Need no explanation. The old one. Okay, I have some thoughts on this one. This is another one that's like 100 feet tall. And there's a whole map where you're inside of his body. So he's more than 100 feet tall. Like, he's huge. This is another smash. I think I'd have to do all the work because he would simply mindfuck me and I'd die. But I think I could crawl up there and do some damage. This is an imp stalker. He looks soft and kind. You can tell he's heated on the inside. Yeah, he's got some spiky bits, but I like to call those handlebars. Ass isn't big enough? That's true. I'm going to say smash. Prince Azra, or Azra, I don't know how to say it. Already naked, so that's a plus. Eyeballs on the wings. Weird. I'll be honest, I know that he has eyeballs on his hands as well. Not super into it. He's also kind of a prick. He would have already, yeah, he looks like he'd drug you. I would never give him the satisfaction. Also, he's already naked. Couldn't help but notice, no dick. No dick and balls. So not that I'd want that to play a part, but if I did, how would it? You know what I mean? He chooses us. Yeah, the motherfucker shows up and says it's happening. Okay, now we're gonna do Slayer. I had some thoughts on this beforehand, and I've completely forgotten them. Out of fear that it would be just so brutal I would die, I'm gonna say pass. I just want to hang out with him, maybe get a beer. Just get a beer. Talk about stuff, hunt some demons. He wouldn't have the time likely in the first place, but maybe like a fist bump as he's passing by. It's gonna be a pass out of respect. I would never sexualize the Slayer. He's married? Are you talking about to Isabel? He'd hold me after and ask if I needed a hot pad, Tylenol, or Advil and water. Honest to God, Slayer probably would. He's a badass, but he's a badass because of his morals. Not worthy. He could do better. See, the real problem would be, here's the real issue, is that I'm an absolute demon in bed. That means me and him contradict each other. That's just a fact. He'd see what I'm capable of and he'd have to kill me. For both of our own safety, pass. What do you mean I'm a bottom on stream? You don't know what I am. Maybe I'm an observer.